Hey, YouTube. Oh my god, my mic was in the wrong spot. Excuse me. But I haven't done a video, like a reaction video in a minute. So I'm not even gonna lie to you, I kind of suck. And it's kind of disappointing because this is like the easiest videos to ever record and edit in the history of YouTube videos, you know, and YouTube entertainment. But I just, for some reason, I just don't be posting it. I'm trying to get more into pranks. I'm trying to be more on a personal channel type thing, trying to bring more entertainment to y'all rather than just a reaction channel. But hey, aha, you know I got that motherfucking yap on me. Either way, man, you guys already know what to do, man. Whether you're old or you're new, make sure to like, comment, subscribe button. With that. Alright, by the way, I forgot to mention that today's the episode where today's the video where we find out why the world hates Amber Heard. Let's check this out.
Johnny Depp and Amber Heard have been involved in a handful of lawsuits dating back to their divorce in 2017. By that point, Heard had accused Depp of abuse, and that would lead to an April 2018 headline by The Sun, which referred to Depp as a wife-beater. Recently, Judge Andrew Nichol determined that Amber's claims were substantial, which also let The Sun off the hook. The 14 incidents that led to the judge's ultimate decision, which include the 12 leading to the court's ultimate decision, as well as what he thought regarding each specific incident, have now been released.
What?
I'm going to tell you guys all about it right now on Ayo. So over the course of this video, we'll be
Hold on, let me make my face cam part bigger too, because I want to make this a little more. There's a reaction channel. I remember that shit. This is your reaction channel. Okay.
going over each of the 14 incidences that were cited in court and how Judge Nichols came to the conclusion he did regarding each individual incident.
I can't imagine Johnny Depp being a woman beater. Like, I don't know. Like, I know he played some crazy roles. Like, that was Jared Leto who played in Suicide Squad. He played some crazy roles like Captain Jack Sparrow, whatever the dude's name was, Pirates of the Caribbean. As a younger kid, I was always scared of that nigga. I ain't gonna lie, Jack Sparrow used to set creeps through my spine. The Pirates of the Caribbean, I ain't never watched one of them damn movies. Cause that nigga, oh yeah, Willy Wonka was tapped too. The nigga was Willy Wonka. But I don't think he'll ever beat no women's. I can't imagine Johnny Depp doing that. That's just something that's just so un-Johnny Depp like, you know what I mean? But I don't even know the guy as a person, but I don't even know the story. I'm just watching this.
Order of each incident will also be in chronological order, starting with the first incident that took place in early 2013. Heard claimed that after mocking Depp for his Wino Forever tattoo, which was a tribute to his ex, Winona Ryder, he struck her. Afterward, Heard claimed that Depp apologized and blamed it on the monster in him. The judge explained,
the monster in him? Are you talking about the energy drink? I know that motherfucker be causing niggas to act up. I know that motherfucker monster drink be causing niggas to act up because you be bumped up off caffeine. I swear to God. You had yourself a little monster, right? You can run up 3 mountains and a half. I swear. You ever just see what, bro? It should be illegal if a nigga run a marathon off a monster. I swear. Because you feel juiced up off the monster. Do you mean like the monster, like the demon inside of you, or the monster you was drinking? Because either way, my nigga, you was fighting demons if you drunk a monster. You know what I'm saying? Let me shut up.
I quote, "Seen in isolation, the evidence that Mr. Depp assaulted Miss Heard on this occasion might not be sufficient. However, taken with the evidence as a whole, I find that it did occur." Incident 2 took place on March 8th, 2013. Photo evidence was shown to the court that Depp had changed the signature last name on a painting gifted to Heard from her ex, Taysa Van Ree. Johnny attempted to change her last name to Van P, and as per Amber, he went on to try and set fire to the painting itself. After explaining he was too inebriated to follow through with his attempt, he would end up hitting her for a second time, while demanding that Heard admits to wanting to have an affair with her ex, as well as another man she claimed she barely knew. Heard also explained Depp was intoxicated by drugs and alcohol, to which the judge ruled, "Overall, I conclude that Mr. Depp did assault Miss Heard." Number 3 occurred in June of 2013 in Hicksville at a party. Following an interaction between Amber and one of her friends, which Johnny referred to as an extremely sexual manner, Amber claimed that Johnny went into a jealous rage, trashed the entire trailer they were staying in, and put his hands on her. Johnny admitted to being intoxicated, claiming he had drank, smoked some cannabis, as well as took magic mushrooms.
But the weed, okay, the magic mushroom part's okay, but the gas don't make you act up like that. The Zaza don't make you act up like that, my boy. This is something that's like, there's no way. I don't. This is all really, really, really. This is a lot for me to digest right now, to just imagine Johnny Depp doing this.
But also claimed that Amber and her friends were partaking as well. Depp also mentioned white powder, however the Daily Mail claimed that to be MDMA. Johnny claimed that he just asked the friend to stop and that only a light fixture was broken in the trailer. Still, the judge ruled, I quote, "The argument and the damage to property are symptomatic of Mr. Depp's manner when the monster side of his personality was dominant. I also accept the evidence of Miss Heard that another aspect of the monster was that Mr. Depp physically assaulted her as she described." Incident number 4 4 occurred on May 24th, 2014, while on a plane from Boston to LA.
Hey, I'm from the
Amber said
beat.
that Johnny
Turn up.
got incredibly jealous after she filmed the romantic scene with James Franco the day prior on a film. He had been heavily drinking, and eventually the two argued, leading to Johnny.
Hey, all I'm saying is my girl had to film a scene with James Franco too, nigga. I'd be kind of jealous. I wouldn't beat her ass, but nigga, I'd be jealous as hell.
Throwing objects at her, slapping her, and kicking her in the back.
Wow.
Johnny claimed he was sketching in a notebook when Heard started verbally abusing him. Depp claims he tried to, I quote, playfully tap her on the bottom with his foot. However, Heard claims she was kicked to the ground, and Johnny eventually passed out by the toilet. The judge explained, I quote, these verbal insults became, in the course of the flight, physical abuse.
Wow.
Mr. Depp managed to kick Miss Heard on her back or bottom. This was more than a playful tap. Contrary to what he said, Mr. Depp was jealous of Mr. Franco, who was much younger than Mr. Depp and closer to Miss Heard's age. The next incident, number 5, occurred in the Bahamas, August 17th, 2014. Depp was trying to cure his addiction to painkillers, so the two went on what appeared to be a retreat to the Bahamas. Amber claims he was trying to kick his addiction to a handful of other drugs as well, but either way, it seems his private doctor had to be flown out to treat him for something. Odds are it was withdrawal, as sometimes your body literally can't function when it's been relying on external sources for so long. Amber claimed Johnny had pulled her hair, kicked, pushed, and screamed at Heard, while Johnny claimed she stopped a nurse from treating him while he was going through withdrawal. Judge Nichols explained, I find it more likely than not that Mr. Depp did push Miss Heard on at least one occasion. I'm not able to conclude whether there was more than this one assault. The court then moved on to incident number 6, which happened in LA, December 17th.
That's why I feel it's so messed up in the position of being a judge, because you just have to go off what you're hearing. And you just gotta make the judgment call. I guess that's why you're a judge. You'd be like, alright, she said that this happened, he said this happened. I'm gonna pick side X. I don't know. It's really weird to just be a judge. Like I don't know. I don't envy being a judge at all. Cause nigga, that position hard as hell. Cause shit, I make us a bad judgment call sometimes. You know what I mean? I might pick the wrong snack one day. Next thing you know, I feel guilty and I just regret the shit all day. I'd be at break eating the snack like, yo, I should have got them other chips. I can't be no damn judge. As simple as that.
2014. The first of the 2 incidents that the judge actually sided with Johnny. Amber claimed that Johnny had attacked her and later texted her apologizing while referring to himself as a savage and a lunatic. Johnny denied any form of assault, and the judge went on to rule, I quote, I am not persuaded that incident 6 constituted a physical assault of Miss Heard by Mr. Depp. Incident 7 takes us to Tokyo, January 25th, 2015. Amber claims that Johnny was once again physically abusive.
So she's saying that he basically beat her up on 14 times. 14 incidents?
Shoving her, slapping her, and grabbing her hair while in a hotel room. At one point, sources claimed he was standing on top of her screaming as she laid on the ground. Depp denied this ever happened, yet still the judge went on to say, I quote, I conclude that Mr. Depp did assault Miss Heard.
So so Johnny saying, yo, this ain't happened. Amber saying, yo, this happened. He beat me, this and that. It's really hard in the position of the judge. I'm not saying like, yo, don't believe the woman at all, but it's just really hard in the position of the judge to where you just have to just I feel like this story is right over this one with no concrete evidence. It's really weird.
The next incident occurred on March 8th, 2015 in Australia. Amber claims that Johnny hit her multiple times after they argued about his alleged use of MDMA. She cites he was drinking and taking pills over the course of 3 days, and after attacking her, severed his own finger by smashing a telephone into the wall. Johnny claimed that Amber was in, I quote, a prolonged and extreme rage, following an argument they had, which led to him admitting to breaking his sobriety. After admitting to having several glasses of vodka, Johnny claimed Amber threw a bottle at him, severing his finger, and put a cigarette out on his cheek.
What?
Johnny claimed which led to him admitting to breaking his sobriety.
Hold on.
He was drinking and taking pills over the course of 3 days, and after attacking her, severed his own finger by smashing a telephone into the wall.
Okay, that shit made no sense what she just said. He severed his own finger by smashing the telephone into the wall. How the fuck I'ma sever my finger with a blunt object? What? The phone is sharp as hell. I don't know what. Finger. I'm about to go try this motherfucker in the wall, see if it has any potential of severing my shit. Hold on, let me see. Motherfucker, I got all 5 of these bitches still. That seemed a little fishy to me, because I'm hearing this stuff like, yo, Amber Heard is this, and a lot of people hate Amber Heard, but I'm trying to figure out why. Is it because she's lying about these situations? Are these situations real? And I put my headset back on. Are these situations real? It's like, I just don't know how you would sever your finger punching a phone into the wall. And then what he's saying makes throwing a glass bottle, severing his finger, and then burning a cigarette on his cheek. I don't know about the burning
Johnny
cigarette
claimed
part.
that Amber was in, I quote, a prolonged and extreme rage, following an argument they had, which led to him admitting to breaking his sobriety. After admitting to having several glasses of vodka, Johnny claimed Amber threw a bottle at him, severing his finger, and put a cigarette out on his cheek.
Wow,
the one detail that remained consistent was that Johnny started writing messages on the wall using his blood, which Johnny claimed he did so due to him being in shock of the situation. The judge ruled, I quote, I accept that Heard was the victim of sustained and multiple assaults by Mr. Depp in Australia. It is a sign of the depth of his rage that he admitted scrawling graffiti in blood from his injured finger, and then, when that was insufficient, dipping his badly injured finger in paint and continuing to write messages and other things. I accept her evidence of the nature of the assaults he committed against her. They must have—
Whoa! They believe Amber? Hey, boy, what? I don't believe you. Say, where the fuck you gonna find the paint from? Niggas just keep in the hotel like shit. What the motherfucker paint at? Motherfucker done severed my finger. Done ran out of blood. Where the paint at? I know I done bought that canister of paint somewhere. Motherfucker, where the motherfucker spray paint at? Dip, and then go ahead and write some more. Nigga, what? Hey, man.
Been terrified.
Judge crazy at this point.
I accept that Mr. Depp put her in fear of her life. Incident number 9 then occurred on March 23rd, 2015 in LA. That'd be my 21st birthday. Alrighty then. Amber claims she found evidence that Johnny was cheating on her in the form of text messages, which led to an argument between the two of them. As per Amber, Johnny would end up hitting her and threatened to push Amber's sister down the stairs. Johnny claims Amber was, I quote, beating him in a rage as he tried to leave their home, which is around the time that she threw a can of Red Bull at him and punched him in the face. The judge ruled, I quote, I accept that Mr. Depp did assault Miss Heard. As she admitted, she did punch him, but I accept that it was in defense of her sister. Incident 10—
What? Yo, judge is wishy-washy as hell, picking sides on the situation for real.
Took place during their honeymoon on a train. It was August 2015, and the two were on the Eastern and Oriental Express when Amber claims she and Johnny got into an argument, resulting in her fearing for her life.
What?
Heard claimed Johnny had thrown her up against the wall and grabbed her by the throat. As per The Sun, her diary entry read, I quote, hurt last night was particularly bad. We finally fell asleep with one another smashed together in desperate childlike anger, fear, and love. Our fight was terrible. Johnny at one point found himself with his shirt wrapped around my neck. Amazing to think about precision, coordination that required considering the close circumstances. He hit me several times. Johnny denied all the claims, and his security guard, Malcolm Connolly, also said he didn't hear any commotion and would have noticed if Amber had been injured. The judge ruled, I quote, I accept that Miss Heard was assaulted by Mr. Depp. I accept that she feared for her life on this occasion. Just a few months later, Incident 11 occurred in LA on November 26, 2015.
Johnny hold on. Is that a cigarette or is that gas? Johnny's looking at that gas. He's looking at that goddamn Zaza. My boy Johnny out here with that. Is that gas? Tell me, you know what I'm saying? I don't smoke. Remember, I don't smoke. But it's like, if you go smoke anything, don't smoke a cigarette, don't smoke a puff bar, damn sure don't smoke a jewel, and don't smoke crack. But if you gonna smoke the Zaza, that's cool with me. Smoke the Zaza, Johnny. Smoke the motherfucking candy, smoke the motherfucking green, smoke the motherfucking lettuce, smoke the first one of you every day. You say blaze up, blaze up, blaze up. That's one thing, because it's like medicinal, and it's like literally it fills your body with serotonin. It makes you happy, like. If you're overdoing it to the point where you feel like, you know, I can't eat unless I smoke, then it's like, hey, buddy, you know what I mean? Let's calm down a little bit. You know, let's calm down. Let's go drink some water. Let's take a walk. You know what I mean? But if you're smoking the Zaza for fun, Johnny look like he's smoking that fucking guy. He look happy as hell smoking that guy. I ain't gonna say too much.
We were in LA celebrating Thanksgiving, which is when Amber claims Johnny ripped her shirt and threw her around the room before throwing a wine glass and decanter at her.
Wow.
She also claims he pushed her over a chair, resulting in her falling over and hitting her head. Depp denied all the claims, and for whatever reason, this was the only other incident the judge actually believed Johnny.
Wow.
He ruled, I quote, since Depp was never cross-examined about the alleged incident, I do not accept that it is proven. The 12th incident was the last to occur in 2015 and happened on December 15. Amber claims that Johnny yet again threw a decanter at her, slapped her, and then dragged her around the apartment by her hair, leading to chunks of her hair being found on the floor.
What?
She claims he then followed her upstairs while screaming, proceeded to headbutt her, and when she said she wanted to leave him, threatened to kill her. Johnny claimed that Amber falsified the photo evidence she submitted, which included the blonde hair on the ground. Instead, Depp claimed he was the one who was violently attacked at the hands of Heard. Yet still, the judge ruled, I quote, Mr. Depp assaulted Miss Heard. Mr. Depp also tore out clumps of hair from Miss Heard's head. The two incidents that took place in 2016
Hey, what's good with this nigga, yo? I hope y'all wasn't actually wearing that in the motherfucking courts. Because ain't no way nobody's taking y'all with them little toupee pieces on y'all head. This ain't the what, the 1700s, the 407 years ago. It wasn't the wave. I hope y'all was not wearing that. I hope this is just a depiction, just to show that you guys are the court appointed judges. You know what I mean? I guess that's the proper terminology. I hope y'all wasn't wearing them pieces in it. You see Johnny Depp in the back look depressed as hell. She look like she's up. She look like she up.
Exactly 1 month apart, with incident 13 occurring on April 21st, 2016 at a birthday party, and incident 14 happening May 21st, 2016 in LA. The first one happened at Amber's birthday party, which Johnny arrived 2 hours late to. Amber claimed Johnny was drunk and high on drugs, which led to the two of them having an argument after the guests left. The argument turned violent, which is when Amber claimed Johnny threw a bottle of champagne at her and shoved her to the floor multiple times before leaving a note reading "Happy birthday." Johnny claimed he was sober upon his 2 hour late arrival, citing meetings with new business managers and accountants. He went on to explain he was, I quote, shocked from what he had learned at the meeting about his business affairs. Later that night, Johnny claims while in bed reading, Amber punched him in the face 4 times before he grabbed her wrists in self-defense. The next morning, Johnny claims Amber or one of her friends took a dump in their bed, which was found by the maid. Amber at first allegedly told the building manager it was a harmless prank, but since has denied she took part and has gone on to claim
Amber, did you shit in the bed? Amber, did you shit in the bed? Ain't no way you took a whole large doo-doo in the bed. Ain't no way you sat there and squatted above the bed sheets and let one of the motherfuckers out. You dropped a golden egg on the sheets and you thought that shit was a prank? You nasty heifer. There's no way you thought that was a prank. What is this shit? Some kind of sick joke to you? You just shit on beds now for pranks? Let's have a sleepover and I'm gonna shit on Johnny's bed. I don't know what was going on in the suburbs or wherever area you grew up in. I'm not gonna say suburbs. I feel like that's very stereotypical. But whatever area of town you grew up in, whatever thing. I don't know if that's just a custom over here to shit in people's beds. But the rest of America don't roll like that. I don't even think they do that in Florida. Well, Florida be on some wild shit, so I wouldn't count it out. But I don't think they do that in Florida. You a nasty heifer. You, Amber Heard, the lady right up either to hear or to hear of me, you a nasty heifer. Simple. You nasty booty ass girl. Dookie doodle booty having ass. Nasty ass though, took a deuce in the bed and then go talk about it's a joke. Nasty bitch. Did you get wipes after? That shit is so nasty. Like, why would you shit in the bed? Like, nigga, I sleep there. I hope you hopped in the shower after and wiped all the doo-doo crust out your butt. Because if you just doo-dooed in the bed right out the house, you're nasty as fuck. You're a nasty heifer, and I swear. Now I'm seeing, like, because a lot of people, y'all hate Amber Heard because she abused Johnny. I'm just thinking she abused Johnny. Because there's no way Johnny beat her on 14 different occasions. Her evidence don't match up. And it's like, what the hell? All this evidence don't match up. You know what I mean? Johnny beat her on 14 different occasions. I understand love is deep. But at the same time, 14 different occasions, after one, it's like, you know what, let me get out of here. The first ones wasn't denied or anything by Johnny or something like that, but burning cigarettes, severing fingers, nigga, god damn. But a lot of y'all hate her for that. Nigga, I'm hating her mostly, not only because she beat my nigga Johnny Depp, but nigga, she shit on the bed. She's nasty. She's nasty.
The building manager it was a harmless prank, but since has denied she took part and has gone on to claim it was one of her dogs who left the poop.
One of the dogs. You gonna lie and say it's one of the dogs? Looking at
explained, I quote, Depp assaulted Miss Heard as he had done on previous occasion, and for what it is worth, I consider that it is unlikely that Miss Heard or one of her friends was responsible for the feces.
So who took the shit in the bed then, Judge? You gonna think it's one of the puppies? Judge pissing me off. Judge, if I see you in the street, niggas, nigga, you pissing me off, nigga. For real, you pissing me off, nigga.
This incident took place exactly a month later on May 21st, 2016, which is after Johnny had filed for divorce with Amber. Amber claims Johnny arrived at their apartment in LA intoxicated once again and became angry, throwing her phone at her, which resulted in the phone hitting her eye. He then began to smash things while drinking from a bottle. Johnny explained he went to the apartment with 2 security guards to collect his stuff after Amber and her sister tried to repeatedly contact him. At one point, Johnny claims his security entered the room after hearing Amber yell, I quote, "Stop hitting me, Johnny." But upon their arrival, Johnny was standing 20 feet away from her in the kitchen. The police officers who arrived on scene also, I quote, "saw no injuries or bruising or swelling." Still, the judge explained, I quote, "There is evidence which I find compelling of witnesses who saw Miss Heard with injuries to her face and who took photographs of these. I reached the view that Mr. Depp did assault Miss Heard." Now take from all that what you will. I personally find it incredibly hard to believe the judge could accurately come to the conclusion he came to regarding a handful of these incidents, as it seems Amber was the aggressor more often than not. That being said, as I've been saying all along, I'm sure the courts have information that isn't readily available to the public. When all is said and done, I just hope the truth does come out, and those who need to be held accountable for their actions are appropriately dealt with. As always, guys, let me know your thoughts on this one down below, and for now, we'll do some comment replies from the video. Melania Trump will divorce Donald Trump after this. Layla Roland said, she seems like actress when she is with him. I don't think she's acting. I think a lot of people want to believe that she doesn't want.
Wow. Nigga, at this point, boy, if I see Amber Heard in the street, I might have to. I'm joking. I ain't gonna hit no woman. I'm joking. This is just for video purposes. I ain't gonna hit no woman. Bitches is devious. Simple. Bitches is devious. She's devious. She's out of pocket. She's crazy. She lost her marbles. The bitch is nuts. The bitch is nuts. She's nuts. I find this hard to believe. And the judge is pulling it off like, yo, I find evidence that Johnny has beat her on separate. Nigga, if you was trying to clap Amber cheeks, simple, just say that. If you thought Amber was cute and you're trying to get the digits after the little hearing, yo, Amber heard what Johnny did, you know what I mean? I'm trying to flirt with you, you know what I'm saying? Just say that. No, come on here lying saying Johnny did this. I find this hard to believe. At the same time, we were not at the situation, so it's really hard for us to think as well. But I wonder, has Johnny Depp spoken on the situation? I know Johnny Depp lost a lot of his jobs. I heard about that. Johnny Depp lost a lot of his roles and stuff like that, and Amber Heard's thing and whatever, getting her roles in and stuff like that when she's the aggressor, apparently. But yo, Amber Heard. Boy, Amber Heard, nigga. All my niggas hate Amber Heard, nigga. From this little evidence that I got from this video. But simple as that. If I was there, I don't know what happened, but we wasn't there, so I don't know 100% what happened. I'm going to keep it a stack and a pack 50. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys think Johnny bad or not. And with that being said, whether you're old or you're new, make sure to like, subscribe button. With that!
Hey.